Your heel in tango should always come down. Just like when you're dancing a side step and you collect, and the collecting being a base technique of dancing tango, so should your heel come down whenever you move back. When we move forward, it's heel toe, but it remains down. And when we go to the side, we creep onto that heel, and then we lock it in. We lock it in through point and doing and. A lot of people have been taught not to put their heel down, or feel like it looks better aesthetically, or it makes you more responsive. But during the course of a milonga, whether it's 3 hours or 6 hours, you might have some stability initially, which I can't really do, with your heel not coming down. Initially, after 3 hours, your muscles are not going to be able to cope with that, because it's not a natural action for your legs, your muscle groups, for stability. So it doesn't make sense in that sense biomechanically. It also doesn't look better aesthetically as well. There's no argument for mine that going like this and keeping your toes up looks better than going like that and closing and having your heel down and doing point and. I can't see a difference, aside from the fact that I know that when a follower is putting their heel down and doing point and, I feel very confident that whatever I want to do with that partner, she's going to be able to respond to. And more to the point, I feel that as she's moving onto that foot, I know she's ready to do her own thing if she wants to, or to be responsive to whatever lead I'm going to suggest. Whereas when I dance with followers that don't put their heel down, sometimes they're actually moving to a direction where their weight is slightly off balance anyway, and that can sort of determine, because they're already moving there, what step I'm going to do next, which is not a way that you want to encourage and dance tango. So the heel must always come down, provided that you're doing and, point and, where and being the third caveat, which means and resonates, or the energy resonates in your body, meaning that you can be responsive. You can move straight away from that position. You don't have to be on your toes to be responsive. You need to be energized to be responsive. Having your heels down means that you can be responsive, you can be stable and last the distance through a milonga, and permanently connected and ready. Be musical when you want to be, follow a lead, and enjoy the whole milonga without much unnecessary strain as well. So if you're wondering why it's difficult to find stability without putting your heels down, when you've been told potentially to leave your heels up and be on your toes the whole time, then I can tell you now that you don't need to do that. Ensure that your heel is down, ensure that you're on point and doing and you will be responsive. You will look just as good, or if not better, aesthetically, because you can see whether or not someone is on balance or not, and you'll be able to just dance much more freer, have a better connection. The feeling between your partner and that embrace and the sense of being at one with your partner will envelop you, and you'll have much nicer and more beautiful experiences from having your heel down. It's important to note that being on your toes or not putting your heels down doesn't look better aesthetically, nor does it make you more responsive. It only leads to your connection and your ability to follow your partner being less clear due to being less stable and off balance. Please also refer to the link down below of Clarissa and Jonathan dancing. who are no less than world champions. And at the beginning of this clip, you will see Clarissa walking backwards, and not only is she putting her heels down, but it looks like she's trying to puncture the timber with her heels as well, just as a reference point. If you like the videos, please press like and also subscribe for the latest content. And if you have any questions, message me below. I'll have a look at them. I love questions, and I'll endeavor to make another video based on those questions.